Well guys, building a new set of injectors for my personal truck, the 95 or the 3/4 ton, depending on what day I'm calling it, what I'm calling it that day. So I'm going to take the, I have these, so I have 5x14s in it right now, from a different company that I used to use for injectors. I'm not really happy with the way that they idle. So I'm going to pull them out and just, I don't know if it's just the way the truck's set up or what it is. So I'm going to try a different set of injectors. So they're 5x14s right now. And I'm going to pull those out and I'm going to put these in, and these are 6x12s. So this is an injector that, or a nozzle that Weston has found that'll work for this application, 12 valve application, 145 degree bowl style, so small bowl. And what I just wanted to show you was the spray pattern of it coming out, and then I'll compare it to a, what do I got here? I'll put a set of, I'll put a nozzle on a 514 that I have, just to give you a general idea of the difference. I never tried a set of these in a 12 valve before, so I wanted to try them out, and we'll go from there. Anyways, I'm going to try this in a couple different things. I'm going to put a piece of paper over it. I don't know. Sorry for the background noise. I got the injection machine going, and it's just kind of cooling off. So if you guys watch this piece of paper, I don't know how well this is going to come through. I might kind of have to change this around a little bit if I'm going to do this type of stuff, but I'll just show you what it's going to do. So you can see that. I'm going to try do which one better for you guys. So that's that one. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Before I pull the injectors out of the truck, I'm going to start the truck up and show you what I mean. It has a lot of haze coming out of it. And I've tried timing up and down. I've tried different delivery valves. The engine is relatively new. It has like 4,000 miles on it. Doesn't have very many miles on it. So anyways, we'll see what comes of it, and we'll try these, see if they work better. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to try. I'm going to put a 5x14 nozzle on an injector, and then I'll just show you the difference, just so you can see. I'll do it at the same pop pressure. Anyways, I'll catch you in a bit here. I got to put one together. All right, guys. All right, guys. So this is a 5x14. I just threw a nozzle in there just to show you the difference. I'm going to put this piece of paper on because I don't know if that's going to make a difference. So anyways, that gives you a comparison between the two. I don't know which one's going to make more power. I would say that the 6x12 is going to be a little bit bigger injector, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to take, like I said, I'm going to put the 6x12s into the truck, and I'll show you a video before I put them in and after I put them in, and I'm going to show you putting them in as well, and then I'm going to do it as a separate video for installing injectors on 12 valve for people that would like to know. And anyways, we'll check you in a bit here. Hey guys, just started the truck here. It's got a little bit of heat in it. I let it run for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes maybe. You guys may not be able to see it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, guys. I don't know whether or not the injectors are going to change anything, but I guess we're going to find out. Just have to see what it looks like after. I think the sun's probably stopped me up. Bring the truck in the shop here so you can see. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see it. You guys won't be able to see it in the mirror, but let's just see here. You'll be able to see it now, I imagine. justice in the video. lot of miles on them, so they're like, I don't know. The engine doesn't have that many kilometers on it, and neither do the injectors, so not overly impressed with the injectors, but I don't know, it could be something to do with the engine too. Be a timing thing, I'm not sure. I got it timed at about 18 and a half, between 18 and a half, 19 degrees right now. I pulled timing for the winter time. So I will be timing it back up, but anyways, it's all its dirty glory here. I'm going to pull the intake horn off and pull the injection lines off and the return line off. We'll pull the injectors out, we'll swap them. I'm gonna put that into time lapse. It's not really rocket science. If there's any little tips or tricks, these ones are gonna come out because they got no miles on them. I'll throw you in time lapse for this anyways, and we'll catch you here in a bit. All right, guys, so we got the injectors out of this thing. Of course, I said they should come out easy. They weren't as easy as they usually would be. There is a tool. I know I had one, but I couldn't find it. But anyways, I just usually use a pry bar. I knew these ones should come out relatively easy, but there is a tool. When I actually ordered a new one, so when I get the new one, I'll do a little product review on it when I get it, just for you guys. Also, so taking this thing apart, obviously my truck is maybe a little bit different than some guys. When you're taking this line off, I don't have to undo this side because it's hooked to a fast unit. But if you were, usually, like if it was on a stock truck, what I would do is I would take, so over here, I don't know if you guys, yeah, you'd be able to see it. It's usually hooked to the top of your fuel filter housing. Just one banjo bolt on that takes it off, and you can take it right out of your way, which is a better way than doing it this way. I just didn't want to take it off on mine. So not too hard to do. Pull the intake horn off, pull your lines off. I would recommend covering your intake over. I'm not worried about it, but I would recommend for guys to do that. Get your injectors. If your injector holes are real dirty around there, you want to give it a real good blow job. And, you know, make sure everything's copacetically clean, right? The holes on this thing aren't too bad as far as what they look like inside. I took a look, and like I said, this thing hasn't been together very long. So these are the injectors that I took out. These are the injectors I'm putting back in. Now, I did want to have a little chat about this. So this is an install kit for 12 valves. Now, if you buy an install kit, this is usually what it will look like. Sometimes it will come with sleeves. I never use the sleeves, but you could if you really wanted to. These little O-rings, when you after you put your nut on, these get installed. It's basically a dust seal so that dust doesn't go. Hold on, let me grab one of the nuts. And these aren't a horrible idea to put in, but they're a pain in the butt to put in. So basically, the nut goes over top like that, right? Goes over top like that, and then the washer goes down inside there. So now, what I wanted to talk about was washers. So I always use, pretty much almost always use the thin washers on pretty much everything. The 60 thou washers are basically a stock, what I would classify as a stock application washer. And then the 100 thou ones, I honestly have never used them for anything. You do see them in some industrial stuff, but I just one of those things. You might see them in, maybe it's a non-turbo thing. I'm not 100% sure, to be totally honest, because I've never actually used them. Even if I was putting one back together that had the thick washers, I would at least go down to the 60 thou washer. And if you're running a stock truck with a stock injector, the 60 thou washer is okay to use. Anything performance-wise, I always go down to a 20 or a 30 thou. This kit comes with 20 thou, so I would use the 20 thou, obviously. And then these are your horseshoe washers. So, and obviously there should be 6 of everything. So if you guys are putting stuff together, usually these I just do away with because I don't use them anymore. And anyways, I'm going to put you guys back into time lapse. We'll get this thing banged back together. burning off the fuel that I spilled everywhere, so no big deal there. Anyways, I'll do a little video after I get home, because I'm going to drive to Cummins tonight. Let you know what I think about these injectors versus the ones that were in there. It seems to be... I've only been running for a few minutes because it's so cold, but a little tiny bit of a haze, but not near as much as it was. But these are basically the same idea. So those ones that were in here were a 5x14 with extra lift, extra pins of lift, and these are a 6x12 with extra pins of lift. So basically they're similar size. These are unmodified box nozzles though. So that they're, you know, one of those things when you have an injector like that, right? But anyways, so I'll get back to you guys when we get back to the house, and I'll let you know what I think. All right, catch you in a bit. All right, guys, we made her back unscathed. Let's see how much smoke we got over now. Other than do that, I didn't change anything. I didn't add fuel to it. Didn't put fuel conditioner, nothing. So I like that. That's way better. So anyways, I guess that'll wrap up this video. Let me shut the truck off here. Little rattle box. Anyways, that'll wrap up this video. Like, subscribe, hit me down in the comments if you got any questions, comments, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.